Okay, a little bit about myself is I grew up in South Dakota, northeastern South Dakota, and I went to school at SDSU in Brookings, South Dakota, and then I moved to Wyoming, Rock Springs, Wyoming on a whim, and taught there for 5 years, and that's where I met my husband. And then after a while, we kind of decided to move back closer to family, and so we moved to Hastings, Nebraska. Initially, I didn't want to be a teacher. I wanted to be a nurse, and then I decided that blood made me cringe and want to throw up. So I decided that I wanted to help people, and I knew that that was kind of like my goal somewhere along the lines, but it was just kind of figuring out in what ways. And so teaching seemed like one of the better ways to do it. My parents, in a way, which is always cliche, but truly they are very hard workers, and they they always want you to kind of figure things out, and they always like to play devil's advocate because they want you to think about all sides of an issue before you just decide to do one thing or the other. So for me, that's something I really appreciate because I feel like it did help me as an adult. Blue Hill seemed like a great idea for me because I grew up in a small town. I graduated with a class of 20, and so I got to know my teachers all throughout my years of school, and they got to know me, and it helped me actually because I felt like I was understood, and I kind of who I was known. I wasn't just another student that came in for a year and then moved on to the next. So they kind of got to grow with me, I guess, so to speak. And so I'm excited to have that happen here at Blue Hill.